Hey, it's MK, and I am back with another Baby Got Scraps layout for you guys today. And I am going, I'm deeply diving into my stash. So I've got this Heidi Swap word set that I picked up from a give take table. I picked up this one and a silver one. I also have the flip flaps from Close to My Heart in 4x4. I have 5 photos that I would like to put on this layout. And then these are the scraps that I picked out. So I have this tiny little blue scrap from the Family Fun collection, and then some paper, rose paper, and then 3 of the papers from the Vicky Bouton paper pad. So I'm glad that I will be using those, hopefully. And then also from Vicky Bouton, I have this arrow print. And then from Craft Consortium, I have this cement-looking paper. Ooh, I like that blue one as well. But I'm going to do purple because they're photos of my daughter, and her school colors are purple and black and silver. So I have pulled out my purple bulky bin. And so what I mean by bulky is anything that adds lump and bump into your layouts is what is in this bin. But I also have a little container that has all of like the purple leftover bits from other projects. So they're not bulky, but some of them are. It's a mixture of just leftovers that didn't have a home, so I put them in my color bin. Then I also have my white color bin, but I also keep silver in my white. I do have a metallic bulky bin, but for some reason, silver just belongs in with white. I don't know why. I was going to put it in with black, but I already have gray in there, which silver is gray. I don't know. So I'm just showing you guys the contents of all of this stuff. Now, I don't have another container that has leftover bits for the white. I only have like leftover ribbon, sequins, pearls, dots, swirls, things like that. This one here does not go in this, doesn't go in here. I don't know how that got in there. I need to put it back, but for the process of this video, I'm just going to keep going. I also have this really old Prima 12x12 like border swirly thing. I don't know. You guys, I have one in almost every color. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's been really hard to use them. So I'm going to try to use one on today's layout because this is a layout about my daughter's color guard journey. So she started in the marching band back in, I want to say 9th grade. And she has loved it ever since. I mean, it was just something that she really, truly enjoyed doing. And I never thought she would. I mean, she's not a joiner in any way. I mean, she liked doing things with the school, but this was just different for her. And so I was very proud of her that she wanted to do this and whatnot. And she was very good at it to the point where she got to be, you know, the choreographer of, you know, of their flag twirling session. You guys, I don't know the proper terms. I am so sorry. So off camera, I went and I trimmed down all of those 6x8 papers. So that way I had some purple and some black photo mats. And then I'm going to have 2 flip flaps on top of 2 photos on the layout. So because I just really didn't want to crowd the 8.5x11 layout that I'm creating, I didn't want to crowd it with just photos and then I don't have anywhere to decorate. I really wanted this layout to represent the flag twirling. I wanted it to be like this is flowing somewhere. I'm not really sure. It's hard to explain for me what the effect I was looking for, but I'm going to close off the seam for between the 2 pieces of paper with this little lacy swirly bit. I don't even know what it's called, gem things. But I'm going to take off the things that aren't me. So I took off the big bulky flowers for one because they were almost 1/2 inch thick. Too much, you guys. And then I'm going to take off the pearl drop or the almost diamond looking pearls and just leave everything circular. they just looked weird, like they didn't even belong. It was weird. I don't know what they were supposed to represent, and maybe my brain doesn't think that way. But yeah, I'm definitely cutting all of those off and just leaving the circles for this particular layout. So that is what I'm doing now. And then I will end up, and of course I've been using my thumb lately as a carrier sheet. Yeah, I apologize if that's annoying you guys. It's just something that I just picked up and started doing. I don't know why. So because my paper's only 11, I was trying to get all the gems on the, only 11 inches, and I was trying to get all the gems to stay on the paper. So that way all I had to do was cut the lace. So that worked out beautifully. But I had something stuck on my scissors, like glue or something, left over. I didn't clean them very well after the last project. And so they weren't working very well to cut that lace, or it was the adhesive on the lace that was preventing my scissors from cutting. But normally those Tim Holtz scissors work really, really well. The ones with the jagged edge on one side, they work really, really well at trimming ribbon and things, to the point where you almost do not need a ribbon scissor. I hate to say that. Oh my gosh, I'm like shocked that I just said that, but I haven't touched my ribbon scissors since I got these pairs of scissors, this pair of scissors, wow, last year. So I'm just saying, they're awesome when it comes to ribbon and things. So here's the card. I'm going to make this one so I can put some journaling on this layout, because I really, like I said, I really wanted to go wild with the decoration over on the right side of this page. And so I really wanted a spot, and because I only had 5 photos, this card was perfect, and the blue was even better because it gave me that light look that I need for my journaling. So that's where it will go. But I'm going to use a couple of these Heidi swap words. Excuse me. I'm going to use the Heidi swap words just to use them up. You guys, seriously, I am going through my little wicker basket that I showed you guys, and just putting words that almost make sense on my layouts just to use them up. I am so excited with how many of these words I've actually used up, that once I'm done with this basket, which I'm giving myself till 2023, the end of it, to, use them up. Once I do that, then I definitely want to do it again. I want to fill the basket up and put other things in there to help me reach for them and use them up, because I'm really enjoying that. All right, so I'm just going through this little container bit to pick out what I want. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bless me. And then I picked out these flowers. These are Altenew flowers, and if I can find them, I will put a link down below. Just as a warning, if I do find them and it is a link, it will be an affiliate link. Which means that if you do click on it and actually make a purchase, I get a small profit off of that. So it just helps. It helps me keep creating content for you guys. And so, anyways, it is something that YouTube makes me say and warn you guys. So anything that you click on, and I don't mean anything, but if there is a link that could possibly lead to me getting a benefit out of it, then I am supposed to warn you. No secrets here. So anyways, the flowers are from Altenew, and I absolutely love Altenew's layered flowers, because they not only have the flowers, but they also have the inks in the ombre colors to be able to do this. So if you're looking for, like, say, blue flowers or pink flowers, dare I say, purple flowers, any of that stuff, you just go and buy a set of their little small cubed ink pads. They all come in a 4 set, and they're all ready to go for this type of stamping. And then what I find is easiest is the stamp press, because then you can line them all up, stamp and go, and you're done. And it is just so super simple. So anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there of how I got these flowers. I made them a long, long time ago, but I don't remember if I fussy cut them or if I had a die to cut these out. I'm not really sure. I'd have to double check on that. But I made them a long time ago, and I go through you know, my stuff so fast, you guys. It's sad that I don't know if I have a die for that or not. Mostly Altenew does have a die for almost every stamp set. I want to say that is, I can 110% say that is true. All right, so I was just finishing off the little pocket pages so that way I could set them off to the side and really work on this layout. All I did for the journaling was add a "this is." So when you flip it up, it'll say "this is," and then down at the bottom, "good stuff." So it makes a whole sentence type. And then I added a little bit of that webby trim up at the top and the bottom of my photos just to add a little bit more layers and flowiness to the layout. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of these flowers to the swirls. So you're not really going to see like the lace and the swirls and all that stuff. I'm going to try to get it all to all mesh really well. And I know I'm using 2 different stamp sets. I definitely know that is something that I am doing. And so I'm trying to get them to intermix. So like I'll use this flower here, that flower up there. That way it looks like I meant to use 2 different stamp sets, right? Okay, and then I also am trimming off the flowers if they don't go underneath the lace because it's all an afterthought. I didn't think I was going to be doing this type of deal. I also want to include the flowers in the film strip stacks that I've got going on just to make it look like not everything's over onto the right. And everything's kind of cohesive. I want these littler flowers to be popped up to give a little bit of dimension, but I don't want to put the pop dot on top of like the swirl, because what will happen is the pop dot, or not the pop dot, but the foam dot is actually stronger than the adhesive that the gem is sticking on, and over time the gem will give way and then it won't stick to my page again. So just a little tip on that as well. And then I added a few little bits of flair just because I had them in the bin and I am trying to use my stuff up, you guys. I really want to work hard this year at using what I have, even though as a YouTube content creator, I definitely need to supply brand new stuff. I also need to remember my old stuff too. So I might be mixing new with old, or I might just be using all old like this one here. This one has all old product going on around here. And then these gems or these pearls are purple pearls. Now, yes, there's a big block of pink ones, but we'll ignore those for a moment. But the purple pearls were the perfect color, the perfect shade of purple. Say that 10 times fast. But they're from Stampin' Up. I do not remember how old they are, you guys. Stampin' Up goes through their stuff so fast that it almost seems like in 6 months it's gone. And then you're going to have to, either purchase it right at the time the catalog came out or not at all. So yeah, I apologize about that. But that is my layout. I did do a little bit of hashtags going along my border as well, just to put that blue into, or that green or aqua or whatever into my little flowy border strip that I've got going on. But I really do like how this looks. Is it my daughter? No stinking way. It is not. But it is like the swirlies and the twirlies of the flags. And especially when they bring out the Spartan color flags. So it definitely does represent something about my daughter, even though it's not, flowers and swirls are not my daughter. So anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, truly appreciate this. Please be sure to check out everyone else that is hopping along with Baby Got Scraps. I am amazed at how much people are using up their scraps. I am absolutely blown away, and I love it to death, you guys. It's just so yay. So anyways, check those gals out. All their channel links are down below. And I will check y'all later. Bye.